We're going to be talking badminton for a bit because we're at the last 16 stage of all of the events and we're focusing on the women's doubles now. Some earlier news to give you. Scotland's Michelle Douglas and Joanne Weems safely through to the quarter-finals after a pretty comfortable win over Pastoral and Burns from Jersey this morning. And we're now going to look at the English pair, former champion Donna Kellogg. She's paired with Gail Emms, who of course also has gold medal chances in the mixed doubles. We're live now with them. They're facing an Australian pair. They might be facing the crowd as well down at the Exhibition Centre. Jill Clark and David Mercer are in position for us there.
And we're just underway. We've had 3 rallies so far. Under the new scoring system, of course, every rally counting. And that's the situation. The Australians serving 1-2 down in the first game. That's Kate Wilson-Smith. She and her partner Kellie Lucas are ranked 12 in the world in doubles. But Emms and Kellogg, Donna Kellogg serving, are ranked 4.
Lucky net cord for Wilson-Smith.
Both the Australians playing in their home state. Kellie Lucas comes from Ballarat. And Kate Wilson-Smith, Altona North, both in the state of Victoria.
It's going to be interesting to me to see how, especially Donna Kellogg, reacts today in this women's doubles encounter. Of course, yesterday unexpectedly beaten in the mixed doubles with Anthony Clark. They were the number 3 seeds, went out to the Singapore pair.
Oof, that one's got Gail Emms right on the head, but I think just the side of the head, fortunately. For all then in the opening game, best of 3 games, first to 21, provided you have a 2-point lead. Oh, that's good play by Kellogg. Good variation in pace.
Yes, so essential in doubles and even more so with the shuttles they're using here at the Commonwealth Games. They're so slow, so difficult to put on the floor. The only way to deceive your opponents really is by mixing up the pace.
Just goes long.
6-5.
Gail Emms a little lucky early in the rally, got it off the frame, but then taking full advantage.
Indecision between the 2 English players. It was the shot before that final exchange that really did the damage.
Just one. Oh, well, the line judge first of all indicated out, and then he changed his mind to say that it was good. So the lead is 2 points at 8-6. Donna Kellogg will be disappointed not to have got the shuttle down with the backhand.
Yes, indeed, because Gail Emms had set up the rally most beautifully. Only needed a single tap off the net. And there's signs to me that Gail Emms is wanting to take command of this match. She's looking to go forward. Missed on that occasion, but the more that she can threaten the net area, the better for the English combination.
The Australians both part-time players. Kellie Lucas is an administrative assistant at Wilson Smith, studying for an international relations degree.
Very well worked rally by the Australians. Kate Wilson-Smith varying the angle, not using the power play, just looking for the placement of the shuttle in her downward shots.
The result of the previous match on court 3, Melbourne Exhibition defeated Aaron Tan of Singapore 21-11, 21-9.
Oh, Donna, that's a couple of bad misses at the net, looking a little nervous, perhaps not over the disappointment of last night.
No, that's right. You certainly wouldn't have expected her to make an error like that. And indeed like that as well. She is rattled.
We reach the mid-game interval. All part of the new scoring system that came in at the beginning of February. We have a 1-minute interval when the leading pair or player reaches 11 points. Well, Hazel was mentioning that the Scottish partnership of Weems and Gordon went through, Weems and Douglas, I should say, went through to the quarterfinals, but real disappointment for the third-seeded English pair of Joanne Nicholas and Ella Tripp. They lost to the unseeded Indians, Trupti Murgundi and Saina Nehwal earlier today.
20 seconds. Got to 20 seconds. Thank you.
Certainly not the start that these two would have wanted, trailing by 2.
11, 9. Black.
That's better.
Well, it's much more aggressive move to the shuttle, a lot quicker. It's not only speed of shot, it's speed of movement that's so important in badminton.
Oh, it's a lovely angle. Now, those two shots really ought to settle Donna Kellogg down.
Indeed, and that just was superb. Obviously been told by Andy Wood, the coach, keep varying the angle, vary the pace. I don't think Donna Kellogg, since the interval, has hit a smash yet. Well, that's good to see. Wait until you've really built the rally, really got the opening, then you thunder down the smash.
left by Emms, whose backcourt game has come on leaps and bounds in the last couple of years, which of course has really helped in the mixed doubles.
Well left, says Gail Emms. It was clearly long. I don't think Donna could have reached it anyway. Totally different now in the second half of this opening game. Donna Kellogg just clipping the shuttle down from the back of the court, putting no pace on the shuttle at all, and that means that the Australians have to generate their own pace, and that's a lot more difficult for them.
Yeah, and that's where Gail Emms is really good. At the net.
Yeah, superb dominance coming forward. 1, 2, 3. It's on the floor. Brilliant. Well, I think she meant that.
That drift's long. What a transformation since the break. Remember, they were 9-11 down. Since then, they've scored 9 points, conceded a mere 1. Well, that's a good return by Kellie Lucas.
Very good return of serve from Donna Kellogg. Really rushing the low serve.
Just a few errors have crept into the Australians' game. And Emms and Kellogg have 7 game points. And that'll drift harmlessly wide, so a terrific second half of that opening game for Emms and Kellogg. And they wrap it up 21 points to 13. That last smash timed at 193 kilometres an hour.
Yes, what a transformation. All credit to the English pair. After that mid-game interval, they were completely different. Far more patient, just clipping the shuttle down. They kept on the attack, but it wasn't power attack. That power attack in the early stages, the Australian pair were just feeding off that power and turning the shuttle. So hopefully if they can maintain this throughout.
The top seeds in the women's doubles are the Malaysian partnership of Chin A Hui and Wong T. We saw them in action a little earlier in this session. Not looking that impressive, to be honest.
No, I wasn't that impressed at all. I think all the pairs, though, have got terrible problems actually putting these shuttles on the floor, and they're so slow. But I thought the Malaysian pair, I've watched them numerous times in the last 12 months around the world at Grand Prix tournaments, and I have been impressed with them. I've thought they've been playing really well. But watching them earlier today, I thought they looked vulnerable in lots of areas.
Yes, they had to work pretty hard, particularly in the second game, to get past the second New Zealand pairing of Bellingham and Hindley, who were basically their 2 singles players, the New Zealand singles players. 21-8, 21-19 they won. This is the last, actually, of the second round matches in the women's doubles. And so far, India are the only nation who've got 2 pairs through. Indians really are enjoying an excellent badminton competition.
Second game.
Just a slight hold up. I'm not quite sure. There we are. Something wrong with the scoreboard. That was what was holding everything up.
Second game. Level. Play.
Oh, that's so clever. Lovely low serve, and Donna Kellogg looking to intercept the third shot. She knew the push was going to come down her forehand side.
Service over. 1-0.
That's a lovely combination you're looking for in doubles. Back player with the power, setting up the put away for the front player.
And in these sort of conditions with these shuttles, even more important that you get that formation working. You're not going to hit winners from the back of the court.
Service over.
Gail Emms just touched the shuttle as it went past her.
2-3.
Gail Emms will be in action in the evening session as well in the mixed doubles, with Nathan Robertson playing the New Zealanders, Craig Cooper and Leanne Shirley.
What a super backhand from Gail Emms. Backhand smash straight down the line. Nicely done. She missed a couple of those in the opening game, but the courage to go for it again, and this time making it count.
Not afraid to show her emotions on the court, Gail Emms. Frustrated there with her own error.
Oh, that's superb. Gail Emms at her best. It's not just that she intercepts at the net, it's she varies the angle. And very sharp onto the return as well. It's good defence, though, from Kate Wilson-Smith. Depending on the forehand side, that's the more difficult side to defend. And a lovely little half-court push.
rally, and what a winner.
Absolutely fantastic. They kept their patience. They had their chances while they'd been attacking, but that cross-court block from Donna Kellogg, well, you won't see better than that.
Yep, just finds the back line, and this time at the mid-game interval, England have a very comfortable lead of 6 points, and the way Gail Emms and Nathan Robertson played yesterday against the very dangerous Malaysians, it would be a huge disappointment if Gail doesn't come away from these games with 2 individual medals to go with the team silver.
I can't see any possibility of her not, to be honest. She's, in my opinion, probably the most outstanding female player at the Commonwealth Games here, and I'm absolutely convinced that she's going to take home another 2 medals to add to that silver from the team competition. The only question is, what colour are they going to be?
Yeah. Rich Paulson with the Australians. But, since the mid-game interval in the first game, the tide has turned against them and is running strong.
11-5.
11-5 as we resume.
Fantastic. Brilliant low serve. Racket up, ready to intercept the third shot.
Well, at least she can giggle. Jill Clark is convulsed alongside me.
I don't think I have ever seen that before. No.
The umpire can't stop giggling either. It's lovely. Makes all of us who play it down at the local leisure centre feel a lot better. And poor Gail, she's still laughing. And a little red in the face, I noticed, blushing with embarrassment. But, and importantly, quickly back down to business.
Both English players covering the little push down the backhand side, and therefore they're pulled out of position.
Service over. 15-7.
Well, she's found the gap again. It's great vision of Kellogg to see the open spaces. Most players would have played that shot straight down the line.
Just wide. Well, very fortunate, just tumbling over, and there's the apology.
17-8. Service over. 9-17.
That's perfect. Smash down the centre of the court from Donna Kellogg. Narrows the angle of reply, and therefore Gail Emms able to intercept at the net.
Ah, yes. Donna Kellogg also more than capable of dominating at the net. The lead is now 10 clear points, and only 2 more are required.
Oh, she's just so fast at the net. Brilliant play once again from Emms.
11 match points. They struggled just a little in the early stages, but once they were into their stride, they were utterly dominant. And Gail Emms and Donna Kellogg advance to the quarterfinals to play the Indians Gutta and Kurian.
Yes, once they'd settled down, the English player looking very impressive indeed. Gail Emms, as always, superb at the net and well backed up by Donna Kellogg.
They win in 2 straight games, but somehow with that air shot, I think a question of sport may have a what happened next.
I think they might, actually, and Gail Emms' face just a little redder than normal, and not because of the exercise. Still, it's great to see, as the guys said. Going to complete hysterics, let's tell you about badminton, because it's down to the last 16 in the singles competition in the women's event, and this could be the last hurrah in the singles anyway for Kellie Morgan of Wales. She won this title 8 years ago in Kuala Lumpur, and having just become a new mum, she says this is going to be her last singles competition of her career. Well, she's up against an athlete that she knows very well indeed. She's England's Tracey Hallam, silver medalist 4 years ago in Manchester, and the top-ranked player here in Melbourne. We're going to see this from the start of their match in the company of Jill Clark and David Mercer.
One love.
Well, that's beautiful net play.
One all.
I said at the start, the racket skills had not deserted Kellie Morgan, and there was proof.
Just wide on the serve.
Service over. 2-1.
Yes, those must be the right tactics for Hallam to move Morgan, whose son Ethan is out here along with his grandparents.
Out. 4-1.
So Tracey Hallam establishing an early dominance.
Out. 6-1.
Yes, nice play from Kellie Morgan, forcing her opponent deep into her backhand corner.
Yvette Lowe, the singles coach for England, alongside the English manager, Chris Wright. Nice net play this time from Hallam.
Service over.
Yes, and the lack of mobility exposed with Kellie Morgan really wasn't fast enough to react and move forward.
Finds the line this time.
Service over. 3-7.
And what a contrast to the speed with which Hallam moved forward.
Service over.
Very aggressive, taking the shuttle early.
We did see in the team competition that if things get tight, Tracey Hallam's net play can desert her from time to time.
Good rally from Morgan.
5-8.
Overdone the angle this time, Hallam.
And you're absolutely right, because once again it's the attempted net play where she makes the error. And already in these early stages there are signs that Tracey Hallam is very nervous.
But that will help settle the nerves. That's two service faults from Kellie Morgan, which means 2 points, of course, conceded under the new scoring system in which every rally counts.
Good judgment. Shuttle dropping just wide.
Service over. 7-10.
Well, here we get this daft situation we're getting ourselves into, where both players agree that the shuttle should be changed and the umpire wants to see it. And it is changed. And all it does is delay the game. But I won't say any more about it, because you're probably getting fed up with me wittering on about it at home. But it annoys me.
Annoys me too. Surely it should be the player's decision.
Yet another service error from Kellie Morgan. And that's cost her dearly, because she's given away 3 points, and she's only trailing by 4 at the mid-game interval. So if Kellie could sort out the serve, and I'm sure that's a point being made to her by the Welsh coach, Zhao Junling, who was one of the British coaches in Athens. Of course, one of the players he looked after there was Tracey Hallam.
Pause 2, 20 seconds. Pause 2, 20 seconds. Eleven, 7, play.
Yeah, it's going for a very acute angle. Never really hit through the shot.
She's always looked so languid and laid back on court, Kellie Morgan, even when she was at the height of her powers.
Excellent play, commanding the rally.
14-7.
And very sharp once more to come forward for the kill.
A few errors now in the Morgan game, and Hallam has really drawn clear since the mid-game interval. Gosh, that was close.
16-7. Service over, 8-16.
That's yet another service fault by Morgan. This is
Over,
so
17,
silly.
8.
4 service faults. It was wide, not long. Oh yes, lovely. Best rally of the match.
And Tracey Hallam did awfully well to control those shots. Had to play about another 3 or 4 after the strings had broken in her racket. Running out of ideas now, Kellie Morgan.
19-8.
This time gets the
Service over,
depth
9,
absolutely right.
19.
As you can see, right on the line.
She was forced to turn and play that high backhand, and from that moment she was always in trouble.
And Tracey Hallam has reached game point.
Service over, 10-20.
Another lovely rally, and again Hallam it is who wins it, and she wins the opening game in convincing fashion by 21 points to 10.
First game won by Tracey Hallam, 21-10, court 2, 2-minute interval.
Yes, the final rally here, and once again Kellie Morgan just a little slow to get forward for the net shot, and therefore just popping the shuttle up in the air for the easy kill.
Ling with the advice. Of course, Chinese coaches all around the world, the preeminent badminton nation. And, of course, Tracey Hallam receiving advice from Yvette Lowe, who before moving on to work for the English Badminton Association, or Badminton England as it now called, was coach to the Australian squad at the time of the Sydney Olympics. Aussie chance, because Tanya Louise is on court in the next match, but not doing too well. She's lost the first game to Rachel Henley, 21-7.
20 seconds. Second game. Love all. Play. Out. Service over. 1. Love.
So a better start for Kellie Morgan. Comes from Pontypridd. Tracey from Burton-on-Trent.
Service over. 1.
She's tried to use that slice cross-court on the forehand quite a few times without much success.
Nice disguise.
Service
The
over.
reverse slice
3,
across court.
1. Service over. 2, 3.
Again, that little reverse slice drop from Morgan, putting her in charge in that rally.
Great placement on the attacking shot from Hallam. Not full power.
Full power there from Morgan.
Yes, that was a tremendous smash.
3.
Perhaps not the ideal clear from Hallam. Trying to go cross-court, playing herself into trouble.
Well, it's much better effort from Morgan in the second game, out to a 3-point advantage. She only got 10 points in the first game, 6 already in this. Oh, super rally, and Hallam in charge of it.
A real lesson in how to outmaneuver your opponent. From the net shot, plays deep into the forehand corner, and then a little block towards Morgan's backhand side once more. Hallam does have a problem, though, deep in her backhand corner. When she's forced there and forced to play the backhand, has great difficulty in getting the shuttle any sort of length on it, and therefore opponents know she's going to play back to the net. Ambitious shot to try.
5-7.
When you're going to play cross court, you really need to be taking the shuttle a lot higher than that.
Once again, a player finding the down drift, the draft, making it very difficult to time the shuttle, which is coming down faster than they're used to.
And as far as Hallam is concerned, I think the longer that she extends these rallies and pushes her opponent from corner to corner, the more it's going to suit the left-hander.
Terrific shot. And Hallam moves ahead in this second game. Wonderful cross-court net shot. Kellie Morgan completely lost the
9-7.
geography of the court there, thinking it might be going wide. It was way in. That one is wide though, and important for Morgan. Conceded a number of points, but she's close to Hallam at the mid-game interval.
Once again, that problem for Hallam deep in her backhand corner. Tried the clear, but it was woefully short, and therefore invited the attacking play.
That's good play from Morgan.
11-9.
And it's she who leads at the mid-game interval by 11 points to 9, and I think one factor, it's only one, is that of course she hasn't served a single service fault in this second game, has cut out those unnecessary errors. Plenty for Yvette Lowe to say, Jill.
Yes, because she's going to be concerned that Tracey Hallam is getting pinned to the back of the court. Much better length in general from Kellie Morgan on her clears and her deep pushes. And having got Hallam to the back, then Hallam a little bit vulnerable to these angled shots that Kellie Morgan plays so well, using all of her height, clipping the shuttle down. So I'm sure that Yvette Lowe will have said to Tracey, come on, you've got to dictate the pace more. Take the game to your opponent. Deceptive punch clears, angled shots yourself. Instead of doing all the chasing, you do the dictating.
11-9, play.
And she's done exactly that. Wonderful disguise.
10-11.
What a difference when she really does make the effort. Gets to the shuttle early, plays the smashes, has the options.
So the mid-game interval immediately wiped out. Mid-game deficit, I should say. And now Hallam moves back in front.
12-11.
Yep, just wide. Great aggression from Hallam. The smash down the line, knew that the reply had to come back straight, and she followed it forward.
Oh, yes. And now the net game beginning to work as well. This is a super spell from Hallam. She's won 6 straight points.
Yes, at the final net shot, but she'd done the damage by pushing Kellie Morgan deep into her forehand side. Then playing the net shot to her backhand, that meant that Kellie had to move the full diagonal of the court, and she's just that fraction slow in comparison to what she used to be.
Looking a little desperate now, Morgan,
11.
as this second game runs away from her. Well, again going for the instant winner, this time making it.
Service over, 17-12.
Good judgment this time from Morgan.
Service over 13, 17.
But trailing by 4, she needs to get 2 or 3 points in a row.
Service over 18, 13.
Yeah, it's clearly in. It's a wonderful drop from Tracey Hallam.
19, 13.
That's the perfect length, and Tracey Hallam
Match point.
reaches
13.
match point. And that's it. Just a little worry for Tracey Hallam in the early part of that second game, when Kellie Morgan led by a couple of points at the interval, but once she got on the roll, Tracey Hallam cruised to a place in the quarterfinals, and well, as you would expect, the full-time player just too strong and too fast for the mum.
Well, congratulations. Tracey Hallam going on now. She'll play Rachel Hindley of New Zealand in the quarter-finals. And that's the last we'll see of Kellie Morgan in singles action. She says she's going to retire from the singles stage after these games.